it say woman finds out her boyfriend killed her entire family. What the fuck? Like, yo, these niggas out here is wildin', cuz. I don't know, bro. Niggas out here different, gang. This shit different.
This is Joseph Castorena, and he...
I got a sweet tooth. I'm making it out. I got a sweet tooth. I'm really in the mood for some motherfucking wings, bitch. Nah, actually, no. Fuck the wings. I'm really in the mood for some head. Hey. Fuck the wings. I'm really in the mood for some head. That's the vibes. I need some head right now. No doubt.
Shouldn't be at this house in the middle of the night. There's actually a protective order against him to keep him away from his ex-girlfriend and her family's home. It doesn't stop him in any way from entering the house and laying in wait for the family to come home from a party. What would happen next would leave a community in terror and lead to an international
nah.
Join us as we look into that horrible night and what led up to it. Before we begin, we would like to extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of the Serrano, Green, and Perez families. It's just after 2 a.m.
Should I tell this girl pull up? Yes or no? Should I tell this girl pull up, bro? And do some head.
On the day before,
she don't want me to crack her though.
For Halloween, when a call comes in to the Arapahoe County 911 Center, a young woman named Jessica Serrano says that she's just come home to find her boyfriend's car keys and his jacket in her bedroom, and she fears that he is somewhere in the house.
What is your first and last name? Jessica Serrano.
Sorry, y'all comment. Let me know,
That's exactly
bro.
what happened, Jessica. My ex-boyfriend has restraining orders, and he's not supposed to be here around me with this house. And I just found his jacket here, his jeans, and his keys here.
Okay.
In my closet, hiding.
Okay.
And I believe he's in the house hiding somewhere. And he wouldn't leave his Hummer keys away in my house.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anybody that saw him in the house at all?
That what? Sorry.
You said, did anybody see him inside the house?
No, but his stuff is here.
Okay. Got it. Did you, look around? Did you see him at all or anything?
No.
Okay. Okay. Bear with me 1 second, okay?
So we believe he's hiding somewhere.
Okay. How many people are in the house with you right now that you know of?
4.
Okay.
Patrol officers are dispatched to the Serrano home. Sergeant Paul Davis will be one of the first to arrive, and he will play a pivotal role in the night's events.
Do you have cameras around your house?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Did you see anything on the cameras?
I don't, not at the moment. I haven't, because my sister's the one that has the cameras, but I told her to check, so she wouldn't do that now.
All right. Is anyone there experiencing any flu symptoms with an aspect of quarantine?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty, I do have that in here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put them out there. If you do end up seeing him on camera and anything else, just give us a call back, but I have it in, okay? What's going on, Jessica?
Oh my God! There's shots fired at my house.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. I just lost myself in the restroom. Help now.
Stay on the phone with me.
Help now.
Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone, okay? Don't hang up. Do you know who shot at the house?
No, we don't have to downstairs.
Okay. Okay. How many shots did you hear? Okay. Was that another one?
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, stay on the phone. Stay away from the doors and the windows, okay? Okay, where is everybody else? Okay, Jessica, take a deep breath. I have this in, okay? We're getting them out there. Just stay on the phone with me. Okay. Who's that in the background? Is there anybody with you?
No one's with me right now.
Do you know who's that yelling in the background? Okay. Now
Turn this shit back.
on ready. I just
Play a pivotal role in the night's events.
Do you have cameras around your house?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Did you see anything on the cameras?
I don't, not at the moment. I haven't, because my sister's the one that has the cameras, but I told her to check, so she didn't do that now.
Alright. Is anyone there experiencing any flu symptoms with an auspice of quarantine?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty. I do have that in here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get them out there. If you do end up seeing him on camera and anything else, just give us a call back, but I have it in, okay? What's going on, Jessica?
Oh my God! There's shots fired at my house!
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. I just lost myself in the restroom. Help now.
Stay on the phone with me.
Help now.
Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone, okay? Don't hang up. Do you know who shot at the house?
No, we don't have to downstairs.
Okay. Okay. How many shots did you hear? Okay. Was that another one?
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, stay on the phone. Stay away from the doors and the windows, okay? Okay, where is everybody else? Okay, Jessica, take a deep breath. I have this in, okay? We're getting them out there. Just stay on the phone with me. Okay. Who's that in the background? Is there anybody with you?
No one's with me right now.
Do you know who's that yelling in the background? Okay. Stay on the phone, okay? Which room are you in? Are you in the bedroom or the basement? The first room? Okay. I need you to get down on the ground, okay? Lay on your stomach for me.
Officers and emergency responders have been alerted to the shots fired at the location. More personnel are swarming to the scene. They are just minutes away.
I need you to say it a little bit louder if you can. Ma'am, can you say your address a little bit louder? Hello? Ma'am?
Man, this shit crazy. This is like some movie shit.
The massacre is coming into its final moments. Trapped in a bathroom, Jessica and Joseph will have their last confrontation. But would anyone survive? As Joseph kicked the bathroom door open, Jessica was able to grab him and throw him into the bathtub. She bolted from the room and out of the house. Just seconds behind her, Joseph chased her first into the home's backyard and then back through the house into the street. Jessica would first attempt to flag down a car that decided to drive past, while Joseph turned and ran in the other direction, to the north. Sergeant Davis would arrive just as Jessica came running south.
Okay, come back here. All right, I'm in contact with female. What's wrong?
He shot my family.
What do you mean he shot your family? Stay right here. All right, she's telling me he's just shot her family. Stay right there.
This shit crazy.
Where's he at?
Yeah, not right now, bro.
Over where? Where?
He's running. He's running.
She's saying he's running northbound. I'm trying to get more information. Yeah, that car just comes southbound right there. Check the street.
Inside is a nightmare scene. 3 members of the extended Serrano family lay dead. Jessica's twin sister, Maria Anna Green, lays dead from 2 gunshot wounds. Maria Anna's husband, Ken Green, is at the foot of the basement stairs, dead from a single gunshot, presumably the first person killed, ambushed by Castorena. Back upstairs, Jessica's father, Jesus Serrano, lays dead in a hallway, shot twice. Minutes later, when checking to see if the gunman was in the backyard, a 4th body was found, that of Rudolfo Perez, a family friend who had been renting a camper from the family.
I've got 1 down, gunshot wound in the kitchen. Get the female out of here. Get out of here. Ma'am, come on. You need to get out of here. Come on. Go out there. Go outside. Go outside. You stay outside. Come on. I'm trying to get one. What's he look like?
Joseph Costavina.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing a gray sweater. I don't know. He wanted to kill me too, but he didn't have no more bullets.
Okay, you gotta come back over here. I want you to sit right here. Sit.
I don't know. My dad, Mariana. The girls.
What girls?
They're in the room. I don't know.
Okay, stay here. I need you to stay here.
The girls.
I might have some girls inside.
They're real.
อร่อยพร้อมสุขภาพดี137 degrees แบรนด์นี้ที่เนยเลือก
I want you to stay here.
I'm sorry, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it.
As other officers and EMTs arrive on the scene, Sergeant Davis leads Jessica back outside, away from the carnage, and to protect the crime scene. He tries to console her as best he can.
My bra.
I know. I want you to take it.
You're free.
Just throw this back and get the services rolling, please. I know. I need you just to relax for me, okay? I know. I need you to relax for me, okay?
I was telling them to hurry up.
I know.
I was telling her to hurry up.
I know.
We always called you guys about him, always coming here, doing this and that. You guys don't arrest him. The dad and the mom always spells him out. It's always the same shit. I just couldn't leave.
I know.
Why?
I know.
Why me?
I know.
Why?
I know.
Why? I told you guys, hurry up.
I know.
You guys wouldn't listen to me.
Damn, that's crazy.
You guys wouldn't listen. Why?
Once she is settled just a bit and others are able to assist her, Sergeant Davis leaves Jessica behind and re-enters the crime scene. He was the first on scene and one of the most senior officers there at the time, so he takes an active leadership role in the efforts.
Shit crazy, bro.
How many do we have in there?
They're good. Untouched.
Okay, so
Kids don't need anything. Kids don't need anything.
I'm here, Sergeant.
Mom of these two little ones.
I think those are her sister's kids.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I think those are her sister's kids. So.
Well, there's the sister. She's down. So, can we get those kids out?
Yeah,
We're gonna hold here.
We need to work on getting those kids out. That lady.
we're gonna get them out a different way than
Danielle and
this.
Charlie would take care of those two kids.
Okay, we need to do it.
Okay.
Post haste.
You want us to leave any stuff in here? Holly, have we, where we asked for, have we done a backyard?
We have not done a backyard. No, because she came in after I came in here, and I had to get her out of here.
Okay.
So I did not do a backyard search. How many fire do we have?
If she takes those two, you're gonna go watch them.
Grab a blanket from the structure.
Is there any way to get them out of here without having them see? Let's wrap them up in blankets?
Yeah, we'll probably just go out this way, cover eyes and head. We'll take the children's. Well, right now, head to toe, they're okay.
Yeah.
We're green.
Okay.
I'm grabbing a blanket. I'm gonna hold it. Okay. Both transported to yours?
This shit crazy, bro.
You're taking
boyfriend and kill her whole family, dude.
The two young children and Jessica are taken to a local hospital for treatment. While none would show any physical wounds at the time, they were each undoubtedly traumatized by the event. Each would also be placed under protective custody in the hospitals, as Joseph was still at large. There was still the question of where Joseph had gone. He was on foot, barefooted, and it was cold that night, and many of the yards in the neighborhood, like the Serranos, were fenced in. There could only be so many options, and one of the most likely was where he lived, just a few blocks away from his parents' house. Police cordoned off the entire neighborhood, hopefully before Joseph had a chance to escape, and a group, including a canine handler, descended on the Castorena household. Sergeant Davis headed over to the Castorena house to lead the efforts.
Here's the deal. I'm going to be straight up and honest with you. We want to get in contact with your brother before somebody else from some other agency does, okay? I would rather your brother be alive and under arrest than to be dead or shot because he does something stupid, okay? Is there any way that you can help us out to find out where he's at?
I already tried calling him. My sister tried calling him. He won't answer.
Okay.
Does he have any social media that he might be on right now?
Why would his phone be hidden? Why would we be seeing stuff around here?
What do you mean?
As far as where he was last located.
For his phone?
Yeah.
Like his phone here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there anything? Is there anybody that he would be living or going to someone's house around here or anything like that?
I don't know. I just got home. I noticed my dad and mom were gone. They were over here. I called them. That had happened with Joseph.
Okay, so are you cold right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Okay. Don't be nervous around us. We're here to make sure that things are good. So there's nobody that's in danger inside your house. Okay.
Just my mom, my sister.
Happy nose, happy nose, happy nose, so
I seen him earlier before I left to work.
Okay. What do you mean? And how was that contact? How was that?
I just seen him walk out the door. That's it.
Okay. Was he mad? Was he angry?
No. I think he said something about a haircut.
Okay. All right. So here's the deal. If you're cold, here's the deal. I don't want you going back in the house because I don't know if he's in there somewhere. All right. And obviously, I'm not going to arrest you or anything like that. I just don't want you going back in the house, and I'd like you to be compliant with us, okay? Because the situation is.
Well, see, I've never been in a situation like this. I'm like, I don't have my dad. My dad's the one that usually, you know.
Well, I mean, my deal is preservation of life, right? So, if you come out, maybe we can have you call the other females that are in there, have them come out of the house if you would. Everybody that's in the house, everyone that's in the house.
In the meantime, police have been getting ping results from Joseph's cell phone. He is somewhere within a 900-meter radius around the Serrano home, a distance within which is his parents' home. Joseph's burgundy H2 Hummer is also found parked along a street somewhere between the two residences. Sergeant Davis is able to talk to all of the people from inside the house, including Joseph's sister and his mother. They, through a bilingual officer, give him some insight into the relationship between Jessica and Joseph. Eventually, after repeated calls for Joseph to come out, the time has come to go in and see if he's there. Sergeant Davis leads the way again, making sure to advise the officers that the family has 2 dogs in the house and every effort must be made to ensure they aren't harmed.
Okay.
There's a clown like cross inside it.
Okay. Door is open. Come on, buddy. One dog's out. Come here. Here, let me grab the dog. Just, yeah, take that and just hold that door. All right, Bobby, bring him up. Stay right there, boys. Just hold that door. Got the other dog. Hey, you got your other dog.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The fuck?
The K-9 unit was released into the household but turned up nothing. There was no sign that Joseph was home. Officers filed in behind the dog, searching room to room for the armed man. During the search, for one singular moment, we get a look at Sergeant Davis, his face reflected in a mirror. It has been a horrific, tragic night, but he has worked hard to console and care for both the victims of the crime and the family of the perpetrator while trying to address the issue of an armed murderer at large in a community. He has embodied the pledge to serve and protect on this terrible night. Somehow Joseph made it out of the cordon. Throughout the early part of the incident, police in the area reported hearing a loud truck roaring around the cordoned-off neighborhoods, and gunshots rang out. Could someone have been attempting to provide a distraction to give Joseph a chance to slip out? Could he have had an accomplice? Could he still be in the area? His phone was still pinging in the 900-meter radius between the two houses. Joseph's phone was eventually found in the backyard of the Serrano home, apparently dropped or discarded at some point. Evidence also suggests that he had returned back through the house, hopped the rear fence of the property, and made his escape in that direction. Police dogs were sent throughout the neighborhood, and police went door to door asking permission to search backyards and asking if anyone had seen or heard anything. A reverse 911 call was also sent out to everyone in the immediate vicinity to alert them that there is an armed, dangerous man on the loose and that all individuals should shelter in place. Inside the home, the murder weapon and 9 shell casings were found. Fingerprints on the 9mm Kimber handgun would later be found to match those of Joseph Castorena. The shell casings would also later turn out to be a match of casings found months before in a stolen vehicle. The gun itself appears to have been stolen at some point in its history as well, having originally been purchased by a man in Iowa in 2016.
We have just begun a daylight search of the neighborhood. We even had drones up in the air at first light, and we're now doing a thorough search of the immediate neighborhood because we are concerned and want to find the subject. His name is Joseph Mario Castorena. He's 21 years old. We have to assume he is armed, and we are very concerned and want to do everything we can to find him and take him into custody as soon as possible. His photo has been released on APD social media. If you look at it closely, you will see that he has a very distinctive lion tattoo on the left side of his neck. We're obviously requesting the public's assistance and the media's assistance to find him. If anyone sees him or has any information about his whereabouts, we ask that 911 be called immediately. He has a history involving domestic violence, and I don't have all the details. I'd rather not go into that.
Good.
But this was an accumulation of events here that led to this.
What you mean? I don't follow nobody on TikTok,
so yes,
brother.
Did this have anything to do with the custody dispute? Because that's what some relatives have told us.
Shit, hit me on the ground.
Well,
I got you, though.
The children of
Just don't follow nobody on TikTok.
The suspect and his domestic partner are not even in state. They are elsewhere with family and safe.
Interim Police Chief Daniel John Oates explained that there had been a long-time volatile relationship between Joseph and Jessica. It might be worth it to take a moment to look at that relationship. The couple, never married, shared 2 children together, and over the last 2 years before the event, their relationship had degraded into one of jealousy, anger, and breakups, followed by short-lived reconciliation. During this time, Joseph would often create Facebook accounts under false names and try to chat up Jessica. Jessica would agree to meet up with the new man, and Joseph would then announce that it was really him and proceeded to start the next round of fighting. Eventually, the fights would get so contentious that Child Protective Services would be called in for the sake of their shared children. Just a week before the killings, Jessica and her father Jesus had asked for and received an individual protective order against Joseph after he busted out her car windows, dragged her from the car, and held her at gunpoint in his vehicle for a period of time. Jessica's mother spoke with local news station Fox 31 in Denver about the relationship between Jessica and Joseph.
This has been going on for 2 years already. And even the cops know that how many times I've called and my daughter has called. I'm trying to get answers. I haven't received any phone calls from anybody. I haven't heard from my daughters. I don't know anything about my granddaughters. I don't know why nobody has contacted me. The only thing I know is that I want justice, and I want everybody to please find Joseph Castrena.
Reports state that the children shared by Joseph and Jessica had been removed by Child Protective Services just a day before the killings. Could this have been the triggering mechanism that ignited the situation? So where had Joseph gone? He headed north away from the scene of the crime, but could be headed south, much further south, perhaps to Texas, to grab his children. Could he be headed to Mexico, where he had family and had just been the prior year before to attend his grandfather's funeral? Both seemed like a long shot for a man who had not just left behind his vehicle, but also his shoes. Inside the Hummer was also found his wallet with his ID, debit card, and 2 credit cards. Joseph had few resources to run on. As news stories and word of mouth went through the Aurora and Denver metro areas, tips started coming in to the Aurora Police Department. One of the first and best leads was from a cousin of Joseph's named Joel. He told police that early in the morning of the killings, Joseph had knocked on his bedroom window asking for help. Joel said he knew something was wrong, and after seeing the man at the home's front door, he refused to let him in after being asked if he could stay there for a while. Joel said he provided Joseph with a pair of green sneakers, and Joseph left, saying that Joseph just kept saying that he had effed up and that he seemed high on some kind of drug. Joseph had traveled miles away on a night when temperatures were at freezing, with no shoes, completely undetected. He had to have an accomplice giving him a ride. The investigation turned to Joseph's 2 brothers. While his older brother had an alibi for that night, Joseph's younger brother, Juan Angel Castrena, was avoiding contact with the police. Eventually, he was brought in for questioning. Juan, as it turns out, had given Joseph not just a ride away from the crime area, but also to Jesus' house and then to neighboring Denver, where he passed the man off as his cousin, Carlos Flores. Juan would be arrested and charged with accessory after the fact with 4 murders. FBI and other law enforcement officers would then descend on Flores' place of work after receiving a tip that the man had been talking about how his cousin had just killed 4 people. Flores was arrested and would tell investigators that he had attempted to pass Joseph off to other family members, but they wanted no part of it. He had finally dropped the man off in the middle of the night near a school with a couple of blankets and a handful of cash, whatever Juan had available at the time. He had no idea where Joseph was headed or how he would get there. Flores would also be charged with accessory after the fact for assisting in the getaway. It would be nearly a month and a half before the work between the FBI and Mexican Immigration Service and the federal police began turning up clues and putting together a trail for Joseph. Rumors placed him in Zacatecas state in the center north of Mexico. It is very likely that he tried to make contact with family members in the area, who then not only turned him away, but also alerted local police. At the family funeral for his grandfather a year earlier, it is said that Joseph not just alienated himself from his cousins and more distant family members, but outraged many of them. He was not a liked man, and he was finding no safe harbor. Joseph then moved even further south into an even more rural part of Mexico, entering the state of Aguascalientes. The 5'4", slightly built man with a large lion's head tattoo on the side of his neck stuck out like a sore thumb, and he caught the attention of local police in no time. And they caught him on December 10th, 2022.
Llevó a cabo la detención de la persona de nombre Joseph Mario Castorena.
The chase was over. Joseph was in custody. Soon he may be extradited back to the United States, to Phoenix, Arizona, and turned over to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office to be held until he could be extradited again to Colorado. Investigators from the Aurora Police Department would fly down from Colorado in the meantime in an effort to interview Joseph.
I know it's been a long day, probably for you as it is us. Are you cool with talking to us?
I am. I mean, but I feel more comfortable with attorneys.
Okay. Do you have an attorney?
No, I would like to get one.
Okay. Yeah, I get that's. I'm trying to figure out, because right now you're here, you have a federal hold.
The hold would be here till and go to Colorado, or how would that work?
Yeah, end up back there.
Yep. So I don't know if you would, I don't honestly know really how that works. You have to get, I don't know if it's a federal attorney and then you'd be a state public defender. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, and obviously we came from Colorado. I'd really like to hear, your side of the story. We've talked to quite a few of your family members.
Yeah, man. So, from what I seen in the news, it's totally different. My side.
Right.
How things happen.
Right, okay. And you don't want to?
No.
It's my understanding you already have been.
I've been
talking about what's going on.
Somewhat.
You just don't want to tell us, or what?
Well, I would feel more comfortable with an attorney, to be honest. It's just the way I'm feeling.
Joseph would allege the Mexican police had treated him roughly, something the Colorado police guaranteed would not happen.
Well, I guess we were told that you were talking to the Mexican authorities.
Not really. Not really, no. They're a little more brutal, so.
Well, you're shaking like a leaf here.
Yeah.
You know nobody's going to beat the shit out of you in Phoenix, Arizona, so I don't know. He said nobody's going to beat you up here.
Oh, no, I know. I was shooken up and just was passed out of there. I haven't slept, so. Honestly, just 2 hours sleep. I haven't slept since, say, Saturday that I woke up in the morning. I slept at all, so. Yeah, the Mexican police did rough me up a little bit, so.
They're not very nice. It's an understatement. Alright, well, like I said, nobody's going to beat you up here, so if you don't want to talk, that's kind of where we're at.
It would take nearly 2 years before Joseph would come before a jury and be found guilty of 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted murder. In September of 2024, he would be sentenced to 4 life sentences for his crimes. 4 lives lost, 4 children's lives shattered irreparably, and 2 families broken by these events. It's easy to argue that the protective order that had been granted was as flimsy as the paper it was printed on. But the law in cases of domestic violence often leaves the hands of police officers and judges tied in these complicated and contentious cases.
Crazy world out here, man. Shit gets serious.